Welcome back. Let's play JSRFMP. Alright, so this character is pretty much made for this, so it makes sense in terms of stats. You hear it. All those sounds are being made through a radio. It's interesting. I was wondering how they get all the sounds for him. This is still cool though. Does he have the same Oh, that's the right dance for him. I think. I like that. That was a good choice. So what you're about to see is a recreation of that time that someone bought Hayashi the wrong candy. Just as a little in-universe explanation of what's going on here. Never! So I am going to see if I can figure out how to be a bit better at horde mode here, because I'm not being the best at it, I don't feel like. I think I've been kind of too skittish in most cases. I'm trying to play things really safe, but I've probably been playing it too safe most of the time. Okay, calm down there. We've got a lack of sound clips to work with here, apparently. I like this. Segmenter's expression works perfectly with his dance, too. That was definitely the right choice. Well, that's interesting. Keep dancing around.
Hey, you little punk!
Yes, that's perfect. Oh, jeez. Problem. Whoops. Whoops. Oh no! Everything's wrong. I forgot I couldn't control myself if that menu came up. I'm sorry that I can't. Game doesn't pause. Hold on a second here. Hold on.
Go around the other way.
Hey, give me a second. I'll make this work. You get somewhere safe. I know where to go. Nope, what happened? Okay. Apologies for that little episode there. I forgot that if I press the select button, it brings up this menu. Oh, I can make it go away if I press up or down. I didn't know that.
There, you little punk!
Awesome. Okay. Now then. I think in most cases, though, I've been too afraid to actually take on enemies properly. I think there are a few things to realize. One being that enemies tend not to do that much damage in the first place, so you don't need to be that afraid of taking damage. Which sounds kind of paradoxical with the issue I've been having of taking too much damage and dying. But keep in mind with that the matter of with these bosses and whatnot, the more times I pass by them, trying to fight them and whatnot. By the way, I should probably find this out sooner rather than later. Yes, that does hurt me. It hurts me a lot. I think. Oh, hello. I wonder how much I'm going to heal by the next wave. This might be a problem now. I imagine you could have chopped up voice clips of Hayashi's radio transmissions to make more sounds for him. One funny thing, actually, as a little Easter egg idea on unlocking or whatever, the voice clip for different voice packs for Hayashi and Gouji, and for the cops actually too, since they all had different voice acting in the Japanese version. But anyways, what I was talking about is the more passes I give a boss or whatever enemy that can actually deal damage to me in a meaningful way, the more opportunities there are for them to deal damage to me. So I should be mindful of that. So I should try to minimize the number of passes I give them. Not to mention, they become more and more of a threat as I take things too slowly and they start to all form one massive clump of enemies. There we go. But there's no reason not to just run into these guys the way I'm doing now, so I don't need to be careful about them. But it's mostly bosses I think I need to be a lot more aggressive with. I have watched some other people playing Horde mode, and it's not like there's a lot of reference to go off of in terms of video content or anything. But other people seem to make pretty comically short work of most of these enemies, actually, that I've had a hard time with. Pyro, especially. I forgot you can't spray those guys the first time I knock them over. That surprises me. It's never to me that only the normal cops actually got wheels on their feet for skates. I could have done the same thing for the other characters. I have to spray those guys a lot of times. Yeah. Of course, I have a good strength stat, but I have a low graffiti stat. I do have decent stamina. The best combination I imagine would actually be to have, unless you have like combo level stamina or strength where you can actually knock off armor without boost dashing, you probably only need to have good graffiti and good stamina to have basically the ultimate Horde mode character. I don't think there are any characters that have that. At least none of the ones I've unlocked or anything. Oh shoot, actually, just realized what way we're on. Need to be looking for... Ah, it's Akamu, of course it is. So yeah, I need to look for whoever the boss is, so I can start dealing with them. And of course it's Akamu. Where is he? Akamu at least seems to move slower than the others, so it might not be too hard to isolate them. There he is. There you go. Akamu seems to actually seems to straight up be the hardest enemy to deal with. I still don't want him to make too many additional enemies for him to deal with. I do need cans though. But I need to be more aggressive with him. Of course, the first boss I run into is this guy, though. Really? Yeah, this... now he's got his whole entourage. What I might want to do is I might want to do something where, like, go over here. So all the cops will start running towards me, but... Akamu, I think, is a bit slower. Let's see if I can get Akamu a bit more isolated. Could be totally wrong. I don't think I am. Yeah, I need to do stuff like that. I just need to be more aggressive in general, first and foremost, I think. Still need to be smart. Like, get these guys all over here. Away from Akamu.
Go around the other way.
Oops. Didn't quite work. Guess I just straight up missed Akamu. But go to the other side of the map. Of course, he's gonna spawn more enemies. But go to the other side of the map so that the enemies are closer to me, and then Akamu himself is further away, ideally. So he doesn't shoot things at me. She just did. I don't know how long that projectile lasts. Where'd he go? I don't want to be somewhere not knowing where Akuma is. Because he can shoot me, of course. Akuma is mostly dangerous by... he has some health too. I think the main things to make Akuma dangerous are having a super damaging ranged attack though that homes. And be able to spawn enemies, I guess, too. For that matter. Nope. I managed to get that pillar to knock or to protect me there. So I think I have a strategy for this guy though. I took a ton of damage beforehand, which kind of ruined everything for me. But I think I might be able to actually deal damage to Akuma without constantly taking damage like I was doing before. If I can keep track of where he is. Not that it would hurt to deal damage to these guys every now and then, but I'm trying to save cans. Not knowing where Akuma is, though, is a fairly obvious issue. Where are you, you jerk? Is that where he is? I just shot at me again too. Hopefully that won't actually reach me. I say hopefully. I don't know if I can really get to it from here without endangering myself. Hello! I don't think I can actually take him out right now. Realistically. I just still want to keep making an effort. I just need to practice. This is what happened when Hayashi got out of control. They had to... There we go. They had to break out Akuma. That was actually the origin of Gouji's superpower transformation. It was the only thing that could contain Hayashi's wrath. If not when he got the wrong candy, then when he got fired, no doubt. I'm really proud of him that she managed to take out Akuma for once. Of course, not that it's gonna be worth much, considering that I don't get anything for it. It's not like Pyro. He's actually with his gang this time, unfortunately. I may be wrong that Akuma tends to be a bit slower than the others. It feels like it tends to work to try to isolate them the way that I have. And if it doesn't work well, then it works well enough. Yeah, there's Akuma right there, isn't he? Yeah, it doesn't work very well. I'm getting to the point where, whoops, I can't really stick around. Yeah, and you need to have some time to actually spray him while he's on the ground. And one way to make that possible is just to take out all the other enemies. If I'm wrong about being able to isolate him by just getting distance and waiting for him to get left behind by everyone else, then I might have to go back to my old tactics of trying to take everyone out by boost dashing into them, but he has kind of a special good boost. He has kind of a special resistance to that in the fact that he spawns enemies continuously anyways. So that's another thing I need to get used to. The whole issue of boost dashing not automatically making you knock people over. You need to get the speed first. Let's see if we can get better results against someone else at some point. Actually, no, Hayashi is good graffiti. Decent, at least. In fact, who even has high graffiti? Yo, I guess. Yeah, but way less health. Combo's definitely not the guy to play as. Or those guys. But Hayashi, he has less health, but he actually legitimately seems like a good character for this mode. Voice Sinks have less graffiti. Pots has no health. Yeah, I know Soda's also a good one. See about even. So I guess I don't really have anything else to do right now. So I guess I'll next episode try the same thing, just kind of for fun. See if I can beat someone else. Also, why not set to 30? See if I can beat someone else. If not, that's not good brain. Beat someone else. If not, Aku. Bye everyone.